Okay, so good day. So for today's video ay pag-usapan natin ay ang tungkol sa solutions to nonlinear equations. So pagka nonlinear equations, meron ng mga exponent yung kanyang mga variables, no? So unlike ng linear na, for example, ang linear kasi ay x minus 3y is equal to 5. Yan, linear yan kasi naka-raise to 1 lang. Pero pagka yung naging x squared minus 3y cubed, so meron ng exponent na hindi equal sa 1. So yan na po yung mga tinatawag na nonlinear equation. So sa pag-solve po ng nonlinear ay isa sa mga method dito, napakaraming method, no? Pero isa sa napakadaling method na ginagamit dyan ay yung Newton-Raphson method. So sa Newton-Raphson method, ito yung ginagamit dati na method nung panahon dati, late 90s, nung 80s or 90s, nung panahon na wala pang mga sheep solve sa calculator. So itong formula na to ay na-derive based sa calculus, no? So, nung panahon dati, para ma-solve nila yung value ng x kapag cubic or raised to the fourth, no? So, let's say x to the fourth. For example, yung equation ay x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2.25 equals 0. Pagka ganyan kasi dati, shift solve na lang. Wala pang shift solve function dati. Unlike ngayon na pwede nang ma-shift solve. Kaya kapag ganyan yung na-encounter natin, pwede na natin siyang ma-solve using the shift solve function. Pero aralin natin kung paano itong Newton-Raphson method kapag yan ay isosolve natin, no? So, here is the formula. X sub I plus 1 is equal to x sub I minus f of x sub I over the derivative over f prime of x sub I. Yung x sub I natin dyan is the initial parameters. So hanggang sa magkakaroon siya ng next iterations, no? Magkakaroon siya ng I plus 1. Tapos yung f of x sub I naman is the function, value ng function. Okay, wherein yung f prime of x naman ay the that is the value of the derivative of x sub I, no? Pag dinerivative natin. So computing the roots. So, for example, dito tayo para mas maintindihan natin, mag-solve tayo ng problem. Problem 1, compute the root of the function f of x is equal to x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2.25. Near at x is equal to x sub o. Near at x sub o, ibig sabihin ng x sub o is the initial parameters, na 0.6. Okay? Okay, so pag sinabi nating root, you have to equate the value of the function of x equal to 0 para makuha natin yung root. So, ibig sabihin, that is the value of the abscissa or yung value ng ating x kapag yan ay naka-equate sa 0. So, meaning, pagka yung f of x natin ay naka-equate sa 0, so that is 0 is equal to x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2.25. So what is now the value of x? No? Kapag yung ating initial ay 0.6. So yung ating x sub o. So sa calculator ay pwede nating i-ano yan sa ating calculator, syntax sa calcul. Pwede natin gawin yan, shift solve, no? Pang checking lang to, no? Pero hindi pwedeng solution to. Minus 4x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2.25 is equal to 0. Try nyo i-shift solve yan. Tapos magtatanong siya ng value ng x. Try nyo ilagay 0.6. Okay? So, x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2.25 is equal to 0. So, pag sinip-solve natin yan, ang lalabas ay 0.8121 889541. Ha? Okay. So, expect natin na yan yung magiging sagot kapag inano natin, shinip solve natin. Yun yung reason kung bakit tayo nag-shift solve. Dapat maglagay tayo ng initial. Ito yung tinatawag nating initial value, na yung 0.6. So you have to check, you have to write yung initial niya kasi kapag nag-shift solve tayo ng ibang value na hindi 0.6, pwedeng ibang value yung ilalabas ng sagot, no? Okay. So, solution ay, ito ay checking lang to ha. Checking lang tong solution na nauna na din dito. Okay, so, checking lang to. Okay. Pero ito yung talagang solution dyan. So, pag i-solve natin yan, so we have to apply the formula. So, ang formula ay, so balik tayo sa formula na rewrite natin. Formula is x sub I plus 1 is equal to x sub I minus f of x sub I over f prime of x sub I. Okay? So, to solve this problem, so let I be equal to 0. So that is x sub 1 is equal to x sub 0 minus f of x sub 0 over f prime of x sub 0. Okay. So, ano ba yung value ng f of x natin? Ang f of x natin ay x to the fourth minus 4x cubed, no? So, sabi natin, ang f of x natin ay x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2.25. Ngayon, the value of f of prime of x ay pag dinerivative natin yan. So, ang derivative yan ay 4x cubed minus 12x squared. Okay, take note ha. Recall lang natin, what is the derivative of x raised to n? That is nx raised to n minus 1. Okay? So, kapag may derivative tayo ng kung may constant man yan, magmumultiply lang yan sa constant dito. Magkakaroon lang rin yan ng constant. For example, 3x raised to the 5th. What is the derivative of that? 5 times 3, that is 15x raised to the 4th. Okay. So, ganun lang mangyayari. So, 12x squared. Continue natin ito na 12x squared plus 6 times 2 becomes 12x. Okay. So, the value of x sub 1 becomes x sub 0. What is the value of x sub 0? Substitute natin, gamitin natin yung formula na yan. Ang x sub 0 natin ay 0.6. That is the initial, 0.6 na. Minus, yung ating f of x sub o. Ang f of x sub o, kapag sinubstitute natin yung x sub o doon sa equation natin. So, what is f of x sub o? Kung ito ay f of x, yung x natin, palitan lang natin ng x sub o which is 0.6. So, 0.6 raised to the 4th minus 4 times 0.6 raised to the 3 plus 6 times 0.6 squared minus 2.25 all over. Okay, ano napansin natin? Pinalitan lang natin ng value ng 0.6 yung mga ano niya, yung mga x over f prime of x sub o. Kung ano yung value ng x sub o natin, i-substitute lang natin 4 times 0.6 cube. O, yung x pinalitan lang natin ng 0.6 ha. Dito naman yung 12x squared, palitan natin yung x ng 0.6 squared plus 12 0.6. Okay? So, ang value ng ating x sub 1 ay equal sa saan? So, magiging 0.6 minus Okay. X to the fourth minus 4x cube plus 6 times x squared minus 2.25 over 4 x cube minus 12x squared plus 12x. So ang gawin na lang natin dito yung value ng x. Calc x. Calc 0.6. Okay. 0.82019. Ilang decimal places na yan? 6, 2, 4, 5. So 2 ang sunod na. Okay? So for the next iteration, I sub 1, I is equal to 1. So this becomes x sub I. Ang I natin ay 1. 1 plus 1. So x sub 2 is equal to x sub 2, x sub 1 minus f of x sub 1 over f prime of x sub 1. Okay? So ang gagawin natin, ang value ng x sub 2 natin, compute natin. So the value of x sub 2 is equal to x sub 1 na 0.820192 minus 0.820192 to the fourth minus 4 times 0.820192 cube. Medyo mahaba na, no? Tapos pwede naman na ang gawin natin dito ay ano na lang natin, no? Plus 6 times 0.82. Ay isa-isahin talaga natin. Pero pwede naman na ang gawin natin dito is isa-isahin natin na isulat, no? Yung f of x at saka f prime of x. Okay, so tuloy na lang muna natin ito. 820192 squared minus 2.25 all over 4 times 0.820192 cube minus 12 times 0.820192 squared plus 12 times 0.820192. Okay? So, pag kinumpute po natin yan, yung value ng x, calc lang natin. 0.820192. Pwede nyo store yung value na yan. Then, ang lalabas na value ng x sub 2 ay 0.812192. Okay? So, kapag yung I natin ay equal sa 3, So, after ng 1 ay 2. So, x sub 2 plus 1, based from the formula na I plus 1. 2 plus 1 magiging x sub 3 is equal to x sub 3 minus x sub 2, is equal to x sub 2 minus f of x sub 2 over f prime of x sub 2. Okay? Then substitute the value. So x sub 2 is equal to 0.812192 minus yung ating 0.812192 raised to the fourth. I-dot ko na lang, no? Kasi para magkasya ako sa space, kulang kasi sa space, minus 4 times 0.81 cube plus 6 times 0.81 squared minus 2.25 all over 4 times 0.81 cube minus 12 times 0.81 squared plus 12 times 0.81. And okay, dinat ko na lang para hindi mahaba yung pagkakasulat, no? So, yung value ng x natin kapag 0.812192 ang magiging second iteration. So, kumbaga ito, initial iteration. Ito, first iteration. Tapos, nagkaroon na tayo ng second iteration. Okay, so for the second iteration, ang value ng x sub 2 natin ay 0.812188. Okay, kailan natin masasabing hihinto na tayo dito sa iteration na to? Sorry, it should be x sub 3 pala to. 0, 1, 2. So, dapat ito ay 3 na talaga. Tama pala yung kanina. 3. X sub 3. Ayan na. Ito, x sub 3. Okay? So, sa 2188, doon siya lumapit, no? Okay. For the third iteration, hihinto na ba tayo? Hindi pa tayo hihinto kasi yung ating yung ating x sub 3, 0.812188. Yung may difference pa, 92 yung dulo ng isa, ito naman ay 88. So, for the x sub 4, okay, you do the same. So, 0.812188 naman to minus yung value na yan, raised to the 4, minus 4 times 0.81, raised to the 3, plus 6, 0.81, raised to the second power, minus 2.25. All over 4, 0.81 raised to the 3 minus 12, 0.81 to the second power plus 12, 0.81. Ayan na. Okay. So kapag ang value naman ay 0.812188, ayun. So ang ating x sub 4 ay 0.812189. Okay? So, parang 6 decimal places. Ang nangyari ay naging closer na sila. 0.000001 na lang yung difference. Okay? Let's try to do the last iteration. Okay. So, for the last iteration, sabihin natin fourth iteration. So, kapag ito naman ay yung I natin dito ay equal sa ito 2. I is equal to 2. Ito naman I is equal to 3. Ito naman I is equal to 4. Okay? So, fourth iteration. So, x sub 5 na to. 0.812189 minus 0.81 raised to the 4th minus 4 times 0.81 raised to the 3 plus 6. 0.81 squared minus 2.25 over 4 times 0.81 cube minus 12 0.81 squared plus 12 times 0.81. Okay? So, pagka yung x natin ay 0.812189 na, yung ating x sub 5 is equal to 0.812189 na rin na. So, kung mapapansin nyo, yung ating fourth iteration ay equal na doon sa previous iteration. Kapag yung ating yung present iteration na x sub 5 ay halos equal na doon sa x sub 4, that's the time na i-stop na tayo. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 0.812189. So, this is now the value of x that is closer to 0.06. 0.6. At kung mapapansin nyo doon sa shift solve natin kanina, so, if we round up that into 6 decimal places, same answer lang rin po, no? So that's all for this video, and I hope you learn from this video tutorial. So thank you.